अस्सलाम वालेकुम। स्वागत है आपका अपने YouTube चैनल मैथ डेंटल सर्विसेज में, जिसमें आज हम बात करेंगे डेंटल कैरीज और उसकी क्लासिफिकेशन के बारे में। बात करेंगे डेंटल कैरीज के बारे में। डेंटल कैरीज इट इज प्रिवेंटेबल क्रोनिक बाइफिलिमेटिस डिजीज मॉड्यूलेटेड बाय डाइट। इट इज प्रिवेंटेबल। सेकंड इज क्रोनिक biofilm mediated disease that is modulated by diet. It is caused by imbalance between oral flora. बात करेंगे क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ डेंटल कैरीज के बारे में। क्लासिफिकेशन याद रखने के लिए आपको एक टर्म याद रखनी होगी जो हम लिखते हैं LODPCGW। ये कुछ क्लासिफिकेशन है डेंटल कैरीज के जिसको हम डिस्कस करने वाले हैं। L indicates for location, O for occurrence, D for depth, P indicates progression, C indicates pathology, and that G indicates GV Black classification and W indicates WHO classification। ये कुछ क्लासिफिकेशन है डेंटल कैरीज की जिसको हम डिस्कस करने वाले हैं अभी एक एक करके। पहली क्लासिफिकेशन की ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ लोकेशन। आसानी से समझाने के लिए मैं एक डायग्राम रफ डायग्राम बनाऊंगा यहाँ पे। On the basis of location, first it is Pitt and Fisher caries। Pitt and Fisher आप उनको पता ही होगा। Pitt and Fisher कहाँ पे पाया जाता है? Occlusal surface of posterior teeth पे। And second it includes smooth surface caries। Smooth surface caries। And third it includes root caries। It is smooth surface and it is root surface। Here is Pitt and Fisher। ये second classification की on the basis of occurrence। It includes primary caries, secondary caries, and third residual caries। Primary caries, it is the first attack of caries on tooth surface। Now what is secondary caries? It is also known as recurrent caries। Secondary caries occurs under or around the margins of restoration। Now what about this residual caries? It is the part of caries that is left unexcavated by the operator। Unexcavation may be intentional or unintentional। थर्ड क्लासिफिकेशन की on the basis of depth, that is on the basis of depth of lesion। It includes enamel caries, that is the caries which is present only in enamel। Second it includes dentinal caries which includes dentine। बात करते हैं फोर्थ क्लासिफिकेशन की ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ प्रोग्रेशन। इट इंक्लूड्स acute caries, chronic caries, and third arrested caries। In case of acute caries, the progression is very rapid। That is, progression is very rapid। In case of secondary caries, progression is slow। slow progression is there, and rarely it involves dental pulp. And arrested caries. What about arrested caries? After the development of caries lesion, it gets seized. Seized caries lesion. Now, अब हम बात करेंगे क्लासिफिकेशन की on the basis of chronology. It includes early child caries and second, adolescent caries. Early child caries includes rampant caries and nursing bottle caries. Nursing bottle caries. And adolescent caries, it includes root surface caries. Root surface caries. Now talking about sixth classification, which is G.V. Black's classification. G.V. Black has divided the dental caries into 6 classes. Class 1. It includes caries on pit and fissures on posterior teeth. That includes premolars and molars. Second, it includes in class 1 occlusal 2/3 of facial and lingual surface of molars only. For example, we have a molar here. If we divide it into, that is occlusal third, middle third, and cervical third. That is occlusal 1/2/3. Now, third point in class 1, it is lingual surface of maxillary anteriors. It is all about class 1 according to G.V. Black's philosophy. Now talking about class 2. Class 2 includes proximal surfaces of posterior teeth. Proximal surfaces of posterior teeth. That is premolars and molars. Now class 3. It includes proximal surface of anterior teeth without incisal edge. Here you must remember one point. It includes proximal surface of anterior teeth without incisal edge. Now class 4. It includes proximal surface of anterior teeth with incisal edge. Now talking about class 5. It includes all surfaces at cervical third. That is this region. It includes class 5. Now talking about class 6 according to G.V. Black. It includes caries on cusp tips and incisal edges. Seventh classification की, that is WHO classification. It includes D1, D2, D3 and D4. We have enamel, dentine and pulp. In case of D1, we have clinically detectable lesion and with intact surface. There is no cavity is present here. In case of D2, we have a cavity present, detectable cavity, but it is limited up to enamel. In case of D3, we have a cavity present and it is extending up to dentine. That is, cavity is extending up to dentine. And in case of D4, cavity is present, it is detectable and it exposes pulp. उम्मीद करता हूँ आज का ये वीडियो आपको पसंद आया होगा। पसंद आया हो तो लाइक शेयर और कमेंट करना ना भूलिएगा, और मेरे इस चैनल पर नए आए हो तो सब्सक्राइब कर दो यार।